Especially have thousands of them.
Like I said, I wouldn't sell anything. I would just play a bunch of premium ships, even in co-op. Recuperate credits that way, generate credits that way. Move on. All right. So, I should probably also send Mythic a message.
When a sub is on the surface, they can clean the rust. When?
All right, so this is Mythic's game in the the Cachalot, the Tier 6 American submarine. So characteristics about this, about the American subs in general, very fast, long-range torpedoes.
Is that
They've
true
got.
for the 6?
It's true for the 8 and the 10. It might not be true for the 6, but that's the idea behind the line that they like to claim. Let's see, what do we got? If we look at the torpedoes, 82 knots.
Okay, that's quite fast.
Yeah, so it does work as well for the torpedoes. So for the tier 6. Anyway, those are the biggest things about it. It's also got access to a special consumable, enhanced rudder gears that helps it change depths quickly, turn quickly, that kind of thing. Am I missing anything, Grunty?
Uh, I don't think so. I've never played the tier 6 American
All right.
sub.
So let's take a look at how you built this sub out. You've gone for sonar modification, damage control, dive capacity, and then steering gears mod. All right, so let's talk about these for a minute here. Your DCP, you have a limited number of charges. It's only active for 15 seconds. You could make the argument for buffing that up to 21 seconds via the DCP module. Additionally, alternately, I might run main armaments 1. I don't know that you really care about the ping that much, personally.
You probably don't.
Yeah. But, okay. Let me put it this way. If you've lost your sonar and the ability to ping, you're probably screwed anyways, right? You're probably not going to win the match, or survive it at the very least. So, what else we got here? We got damage control. Is this even a thing?
No.
I didn't think so. Maybe that's something that was data mined or whatnot. So, damage control, fine, whatever. And then you've got dive capacity, recharge rate by 10%. You could go for torpedo tubes to make your torps even faster. They're very fast as they are, so that 5% buff is actually a pretty large one for them. And you want to keep your torpedo tubes alive, of course. And then here, submarine steering gears makes perfect sense, I think. All right, consumables, you've got DCP, you've got hydrophone. Now, hydrophone says while you're submerged, so if you're at periscope depth or lower, you pop your hydrophone, and then you can get an idea of what ships and submarines are within a certain radius. Now, this is within 8 kilometer. You got submarine surveillance. A lot of people don't understand this. This is the iWin key. Just automatically detects an enemy sub. Keep in mind, they will most likely detect you as well. And then you've got your rudder gears as well. Mythic, if you are here, I'd love to know if this is a special captain or standard. I don't know that it matters for subs. Doesn't look like it does. And your skills are Liquidator, Torpedo Crew Training, so that your torps tubes reload quicker, Superintendent, and then finally improved battery efficiency. Increases dive capacity, recharge rate on the surface, while under 50% of your sub's maximum dive capacity remains. And then you have an additional 25% dive capacity recharge rate per second. Okay. Large shaft comes in handy. Another skill I think is very important is watchful, because it will tell you if you're about to get on radar or hydro or something else. I think a lot of people don't recognize the importance of watchful. Am I missing anything, Grunty?
What's that second tier 2 skill that you took here? No, the tier 2 skill. What's it?
This is the tier 2.
Oh, that's a torpedo. I don't like that skill whatsoever.
Why not?
You have to be detected for it to be active.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not good.
So instead, would you go with improved dive capacity?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. Let me see something here, y'all. Give me a second. I don't play subs a ton. But I can pull up.
It's not the recommended build whatsoever.
Here's our recommended build for Cachalot Salmon Palau, at least according to the doc I'm looking at. Right, so you start with Liquidator, go into Battery, go into Watchful, then Superintendent, Enlarged Shaft, Adrenaline Rush. I don't know what they call this one. What do they call this one? Symbol Specialist. Okay. And then finish with Helmsman at the top there. Caddy for Gato. You can take a look in a sec. And then, yeah, main armaments, torpedoes, everything else is fine. Gato.
The Gato build is way different.
It's the Gato build. At least on the dock I use. Alright, anyway. Well, we talked about the skills. Let's go on to signals. No signals. Excellent. Let's get into the game then.
You should definitely run flooding chance flags. It's your only weapon you have. You want to get the floodings.
Right.
And the base flooding chance of those torpedoes is low. So gotta do whatever you help them. And they are not even expensive. Like, they're one of the cheapest flags you can get.
Right. Alright, are we going? We are. There we go. We're back at warp speed now. So this is Estuary. You are middle tier. It's tier 7 to 5. No destroyers at all. 2 subs per side. So look at me. I am the destroyer. Right? And that's what you're going to do. You're just going to spot things, cap, whatever. So you can absolutely stay at the surface here. In a moment, we're going to get to a little trick that Grunty taught. Was that just a ping? I think that was just a ping. What you can do is you can go to periscope depth and then use your hydrophone. And if you do that, it will tell you an idea of what's around. Yeah, you got a sub heading directly towards you at the decap. Got an ad break that's coming up. I'm going to go ahead and snooze that. Kaji 6 won the giveaway. Nice. I wouldn't even bother on the Omaha just right now.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
There's the subs torps. So I said don't worry about it, don't bother, and then this Omaha decided to turn into danger. Okay. Gonna run Stream Raiders off stream. I don't like you stopping here. I'd really like to have seen you continue turning. Death Strike, LOL. He had a good game.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Well done, Commander.
Aw, you got well dones. So the sub at D is surfaced as well.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Because he managed to get that cap.
Torpedoes to port.
You still managed to hit him despite DCP being active. That's kind of funny. It's almost like you and your opposing sub are just trading damage right now. You don't even care that the opposite exists. You're just both happy to hurt enemy ships and get damage.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes
I mean,
dead
okay.
ahead.
Uh-oh, Kaji6 has not said anything in chat yet. Hashtag you poop, you lose. The crazy thing is that as you're pinging, you're telling them exactly where you are. And they're not really able to do anything about it. You might be sitting right outside the Bayern's range for Zayas.
Yeah, he's doing a good job being out of the range here because at tier 6
Torpedoes direct
they
front.
just don't have it.
Right.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Wow. And yet you're doing a nice job of continuously setting this Bayern on the ping here. Poor guy. Poor guy. Ibua, what's up, Ibua? Good to see you, dude. Oof. Incapacitation. Did you take out his... You took out his engine. Oh my god. It's a disaster. Another giveaway is up, guys. Exclamation point ticket gets you in. You know the drill. Iron DCP'd, so his engines are up. This is why in that earlier game we played today, Grunty and Big O, we had so many battleships that didn't feel like pushing. Alright, thank you, Puddin'. Hey, take care. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you doing mod stuff. Good luck with your clan battles if that's what you're doing tonight. Here's another shout out for you, my dude. Boss defeated. Let's go.
Problem solved, sir.
I missed it. How did you get damaged? ASW planes?
I didn't see it either. Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't. It is ASW. Okay, so the Bayern's getting close enough. So if that's happening, then you need to not go in a straight line reverse, but turn a little bit. Hey, SF, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing? I was tabbed out for just a moment doing Stream Raider stuffs and things. Busy, yeah. I know, man. No worries. You still helping out with Hawaii relief? This Bayern's dead. Interesting choice to submerge and run here. I'm guessing it's because you know that the enemy sub is close and you're trying to, like, not get into an engagement with them.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Commander, we've been detected.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's low. He's very low. If you're lucky, that Shores is going to turn away and run. Because if he does, that's actually good for you. You could absolutely go after the Cachalot here, I think. 'Cause I think the Shores is really focused on the Zara right now. And, you know, he's basically one torpedo hit from death. If you can kill the Cachalot, then you can go deal with the Cavor as well. Actually, you can just torpedo the Cavor right now, even. Hey, Rexbots, how's it going? It's almost like he's listening to me. Half torpedoes, fire! Cyclone. This is actually really good for you. This is a great time for you to be aggressive on their Cachalot, by the way. Because nobody can support this battle if you get into this fight with the Cachalot. You're also up a significant amount of points in cap and ships, so now's a better time than any to go for it. At the very least, you can practice some sub-on-sub action. Sending out a random ping towards the Cavor.
You could
One
just
thing
go on Periscope dev and use the hydrophone here and see what you pick up.
Exactly what I was just going to say. Yep. Because you're within 8 kilometers of that channel now.
Commander, we've been detected.
But Cachalot is sitting on the surface, so LOL. He does dive. So you should dive accordingly. Use your I win button to spot the Cachalot, and you can actually hit him with a corpse that way. There it is. He is very low.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
That ping won't matter.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, he's actually surfacing now. Interesting. Nice ping. Interesting he's not DCPing that. He probably figures you got torpedoes coming. He'll wait till your torps are spotted. LOL, 2 hits. You're getting really lucky with these hits, or maybe you're just really good at hitting with pings. That's crazy. What are you doing, Cachalot?
He's trying to avoid the torpedoes by diving, and it might have worked.
Looks like it did, actually, yeah. And another hit in that same spot. Wow, that's
I wouldn't
dirty.
even have... I guess it makes sense to use that ping because the submarine surveillance just ran out.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get the ping in before, as long as you can see it, right?
I might have actually held off and tried to stagger my torpedo launchers a little bit more. Since it's only a 1 torpedo hit that matters. Hydrophone, by the way. Cachalot's on the surface.
Commander, we've been detected.
Cachalot is on your side, trying to get behind you.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, something is clear in the cap. I don't know why you didn't use your hydrophone. Like, You could have known where he was.
Yeah, well, he dives again, so there's that. Here, I might be using my consumable as well for diving quicker.
Honestly, you should stay on the surface.
Why is that?
You're not spotted on the surface from the submarine surveillance.
Got it. Well, you're going deep, so okay.
It's also better to be on the surface against the
Low
ship,
battery.
the plane-based ASW.
All those animals are huge if you think about it. The dolphin was pretty big, yeah.
No, wait, it's better to be deep against them. I confused myself.
Well, it looks to me like you're focusing, just saying, "The heck with it, I'll deal with the ship instead." Cachalot is on the surface again, but he's got a friend with him, so I don't think you can really afford to stay here anymore. I might have stayed on the surface just to slow down their cap gain. Hey, Grizzly.
I mean, at this point, you don't even need to defend this cap, though.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying you might as well like stay on the surface and, you know,
We've been detected.
save yourself a few more minutes of whatever. Now he's surfaced and now he's detected. And the Cavor doesn't seem to care you exist, so that's cute.
Yeah, what is this guy doing?
Now he's shooting. Ow.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
It's odd that you're staying on the surface because you're detected,
Torpedoes
so...
astern. Torpedoes to starboard. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Unless you had a teammate that you were dragging him to, I
Problem
probably
solved,
would have
sir.
stayed down, like underwater. What did you hit with your torpedoes there? Cavor?
They locked onto the Cavor on the homing. Yep.
Yeah.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay. Seemed really weird, but alright.
Torpedoes astern.
I don't like where you're going here, though.
Why is that?
Because there's nothing over there.
I mean, in theory, he was dragging him towards his Leon friend, but the Leon decided to go the other direction, so... Fun. Poor Cavor doesn't seem to care that you exist.
Kind of feels like this Cavor is a bot, but
Commander, we've been detected.
They are chasing you.
Torpedoes astern.
And you beached, so that's unfortunate.
Torpedoes astern.
You're almost at 100,000. Are you going to hit these torps? I think that'll kill the Cavor if you hit him. Yep.
Enemy battleship
Should definitely use the hydrophone more often, though. Like, you have unlimited charges on this. There's...
Right. So for
It's
those of you
free
guys
information.
who aren't familiar with hydrophone, it spots the terrain, but it will also show what kind of subs are nearby and that sort of thing. So at least if they're on the surface, so it's very useful to use. Cachalot's been spending a lot of time on the surface this game, so yeah. Ooh, shark.
Like right now, you know the Cachalot is on the surface because you're not spotting it.
And because A is
So
being capped.
if you use the hydrophone, you would see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could maybe land a ping or just launch the torpedoes in the general direction.
Right.
And make sure that you're not getting surprised being on his complete broadside or anything.
Commander, we've been detected. Enemy submarine
Well, either
spotted.
way, you're forced to surface here, and LOL, this guy's right there. But he does dive quickly enough. I don't think you can aim down. No, you can't, see.
No, you cannot.
Now, the problem
Torpedoes,
We've been detected.
torpedoes and sonar pings can only go up or in the same plane. They can't go down.
Now, the problem is, as you can see, you are being detected. He's using his submarine surveillance. You can't use yours because you already used it. So the worst thing you can do right now is what you're doing, saying submerged. You absolutely need to get on the surface because you'll break that detection that way. How is this Cachalot spotted?
Our victory is in sight.
He's on Periscope. So that was proxy spotting.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, regardless, your Leon finally helped out. Took him down, so that worked for you. But wow,
That was messy.
very messy. This replay, I think I'm going to title Consumables, because that's really what this replay is all about. How to properly use the consumables to make something work. Mythic is excited. It's his first 100k plus battle in a sub. Congratulations, Mythic. That's awesome. All right,
Also,
so
the advantage of the hydrophone is it's not only that you see it, like the target, if you spot something, also gets spotted on the minimap.
right.
So that might have helped your Leon to launch ASW planes on the enemy submarine and get this kill much, much quicker.
900 base XP higher than second place. Nicely done. Let's see. Do I have the render ready? Yep, there it is. So, I mean, this is an interesting battle because you had to play Destroyer and Sub at the same time. You're very fortunate, Mythic, in that the enemy really did a nice job of feeding you, right? The Omaha fed you, the Bayern fed you. I think you even got some hits on the New Orleans as well. And then the Cavor ultimately fed you too. The Shores wisely turned away. But in my own personal experience with these American subs, you're far better off pinging after you fire torps. Turn to the side and then ping while you're moving sideways. Turn around so that you can fire rear torps, and then turn back around again so you can fire fronts. And then just kind of keep a circle action going.
The problem with that is that the turning is not the greatest.
Yeah, I have I think it's a salmon, a replay of that. It was on Hotspot. So if any of you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about that kind of play style, you know what? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I don't know what else there is to talk about in this replay. Here it is. This one. Salmon Tier 8 on Hotspot. And it's all about counterplay. This is from 6 months ago. And it was it's a very powerful game showcasing how to use that ping as you're making a turn and stuff. So again, it's on my channel, Counterplay Salmon. That's what you would search for. All right, Grunty, Big O, anything else to add at this replay here?
Mm.
We're going to title this one Consumables because I think that's what this really is all about. How to properly use your submarine consumables in a sub-on-sub fight, right? Soviet Union salmon eats you. Lol. Well, we'll play this out till victory, and then I guess Big O, you'd be next, huh? Let's see. There. All right. Now I will apologize. I'll wait for a sec here, but that's basically a game. Leon is gonna. Well, yeah. Here we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's drop the replay render.